If you guys are in need of MUT coins, look no further than MrMutCoin.com. They got coins on all platforms, PS4, Xbox One. You can use code Ryan50 at checkout to get yourself 50% extra coins added onto your order. Now is the time to buy. If you want to make a super team, take a look at what we did today with Bo Jackson. I wanted to wait a day because I figured, you know, he'd be going for a hell of a lot right at the beginning. And now I was able to make him for about 1.25, 1.3 mil. That still might be a little bit of an overpay, but I really wanted to get a video out and let you guys know how good Bo is. So I'm going with the move the sticks and go deep version, obviously, because that is my chem. It matches everything, matches the Shawn Watson perfectly. And this is the team that we have. So, you know, I've showed a couple of videos of this already of what we have rolling here on the team. But we added a couple of golden tickets. So Randy Moss golden ticket is 99 everything. I know a lot of people are going to say that the other Randy Moss is literally the same thing, and I do agree with that, but, you know, I got a really good deal on it. I figured I'd grab it. Ryan Shazier golden ticket. Obviously, we have that there, sitting there, chilling. We got Aaron Donald golden ticket, and those are all the new additions to the team, as well as that Anthony Barr up there at left linebacker. So I know a lot of people are going to want to know what the, you know, what the Bo Jackson is like in-game. And I have a couple of clips here. I only have one gameplay of the Bo Jackson, and then everything else is before I added all the golden tickets. So, Bo Jackson is exactly what you would imagine he is in-game. He's the best running back in the game. He can do pretty much anything. He can outrun everybody. He can truck anybody. He can catch the ball as well as anybody. You know, anything you want him to do. He has battle ready and never stumble. So if you get into a battle, you can just go ahead and tap A or X on PS4, as you've seen right there, and you can just jam it if you want to. That's always really cool to do with a running back. There's the never stumble, there's the battle ready, both taking into effect, and you can see just how many times that actually happens throughout the course of a game. So right there we end up getting stuffed, and I didn't know how to call a timeout on Xbox. I'm actually using my PS4 controller while playing the Xbox, and I guess, you know, you have to press the options button when you're using a PS4 controller to actually call a timeout. And I was trying to call a timeout because I don't exactly remember what happened, but I was in a punt formation and it wouldn't let me punt the ball. It wouldn't let me do anything. So I tried to call a timeout and I couldn't, so I just ended up punting the ball away. But it doesn't matter. We got Bo Jackson back, and right here, I don't know what happened. Like, I went to go truck that guy and he kind of ran out of bounds. I'm not sure, you know, what was going on with this. Like, he's so fast and so, like, agile that it's almost hard to control him. Like, I don't know exactly what happened right there, but we ended up getting a field goal, and we take the ball back over here. We're up 10-0 on this guy, and, you know, I'm just trying to spam the ball any chance I get to Bo, and right there he left Odell wide open, so I decided, you know what, why not just throw it to him, get him a touchdown, see how that goes, and, you know, it's pretty fun to play with this team. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I wish you guys could feel it. It's super fun. Right there we get a warp tackle on us, or that probably would have been a touchdown. Again, Bo Jackson up the middle, and he breaks a tackle off that guy, but we end up getting secure tackled in the backfield, unfortunately. So 4th down and 9 here. Shawn Watson is going to be looking for somebody open. We're going to run the ball with them and try to slide, but we take a big hit and fumble the ball. You know, it's going to happen with Shawn Watson. He doesn't have the best of carrying like Lamar does, but yeah, Shawn Watson, I mean, he's a great quarterback in this game. Like, he's one of the best, but he does have a little bit of a fumble issue, and you definitely do want to slide if you're using him for sure. So we go ahead and take over here on defense, and defense is like you would imagine it is. It's swarming everywhere. Our backups have 99, you know, block shed and 99 power moves, so no matter what we do, we're always going to have someone in there that is just super fast, super strong, definitely super good at getting around the edge. And right there, DeMarcus Lawrence takes it in for a touchdown. And that's going to be one of the final plays here of the game. Obviously, this guy is wanting nothing of this team. I'm surprised he stayed this long. He has one more possession here. He's going to go for trying to get a touchdown or a field goal before he ends up getting out of here. And, you know, overall, if I had to give my full thoughts on Bo Jackson, is it worth like 1.3, 1.4 million coins? I mean, at the end of the year, if you have the coins for it and you want to try a running back that does it all, then yes. But if you want to just go ahead and buy like a, I don't know, you know, maybe you want to buy Le'Veon Bell or David Johnson or whatnot, you're going to get like the same production out of those guys. And I think both of them are like 450, 500K. So you're spending 1 mil less to get kind of the same production. So, you know what? I don't really know. It's all up to preference. Like, if you guys want Bo Jackson, if you guys want to try him out, go for it. If not, it's completely understandable. As for all these other guys that I have, like, if you guys want reviews on any of the other players, I could tell you guys in this video. So, the Shawn Watson, like I said, super good at everything, super good at passing, running the ball, you know, makes really good decisions. You know, I mean, I can't really say makes really good decisions because you have to make the decisions for him. But what I mean by that is, like, the placement of the ball when you throw it, he puts it where you need it to be, and that's always nice. Right here, we get a pick six with Jarrell Casey. I thought that was really funny. Moving on to the receivers, you got Randy Moss, obviously. Not much needs to be said about Randy Moss. You know, Odell and DeAndre Hopkins are all 99 in every single attribute that matters. So they all play literally the same way. It's just the fact that some of them are taller, some of them are shorter. Randy is definitely amazing, you know, for how tall he is and whatnot. And then you have DeAndre Hopkins, who feels similar to Randy. And then Odell, that kind of feels like a unique type receiver. Like, it feels like Odell Beckham. That's all I can really say about that. Like, he actually runs, moves, catches the ball like Odell. I think the superstar players actually have their own animations in the game, and they feel a bit different than everyone else, who just feels like a generic version of, you know, whoever with super stats. So, like, Randy Moss and DeAndre Hopkins feel the exact same, but a guy like Odell and, you know, Antonio Brown, Julio Jones, like, they'll actually feel unique in their own right because they're actually in the NFL right now. They're superstar players. They have their own animations. In my opinion, that's what I see on the field, at least. They get, like, their own specific animations. I think it's really cool. And if I had to pick one that I like over the other, it would definitely be Odell. He's definitely the more unique wide receiver. At tight end, we do have, I think, Shannon Sharpe. And Shannon Sharpe is, like, you know, the ideal tight end. Like, if you want to throw the ball to your tight end, if you want to have your guy be a receiving tight end, Shannon Sharpe all the way, because he also can block as well. So Shannon Sharpe is definitely the way to go there. Moving on to the defensive side of the ball, we do have now Ryan Shazier, and when I used him for that one game, the very first game that you saw, I really wasn't having, like, too much success, like, user controlling with him. That's because, like, he is so fast. I'm not used to having a guy in Madden 18 that can run that fast. Like, he almost over pursues sometimes. But once I get the hang of it, once I get the hang of how fast he is, then I'm sure he's going to feel like the best defensive player that I've ever felt. Luke Kuechly is amazing. I love the fact that he has that big of zone coverage. Like, you could just leave him there by himself. You know, he has secure tackler, hot hands, just pretty much everything you'd want in a linebacker. Luke Kuechly has it. He's not as fast as Ryan Shazier, but he's definitely super quick. I think like 93, 94 speed on my team, which is insane for a Luke Kuechly. Anthony Barr, again, it's a guy that you can leave on an island by himself. He's got like 96 zone coverage or something like that, something insane. 6'5", amazing pursuit, amazing tackle. Overall, just one of the best linebackers in the game, bar none. Bar none, you get it? Kind of an inside joke there. But moving on, we have Jalen Ramsey, and we also have Pat Pete, and, you know, pretty much what you'd expect. The best cornerbacks in the game at this stage, probably nothing will be better than those two. Definitely super good players. Nothing really much needs to be said. Pat Pete has secure tackler, so that's nice. So if you are trying to, you know, stack up your corners with secure tackler, definitely go for that. Moving on to our safeties, we have Adrian Amos and it looks like free safety Calvin Johnson out of position. And you already saw what Calvin can do in my previous video. He was really good. Like, I really like that card a lot. It feels like Calvin of the past, you know, out of position Calvin free safety. Definitely one of the best cards in the game. And then Adrian Amos playing at strong safety. Like, he has 99 speed, 99 zone, 99, you know, man coverage, like everything you'd want to. Like, basically what I'm trying to say is this team, if you assemble this exact team, everything is going to be OP. Aaron Donald, you know, Mean Joe Green, DeMarcus Lawrence, Jarrell Casey, Joey Bosa, Fletcher Cox, like, they're all top of the line cards. You can't get any better than that. That's why I said in my previous video, like, is this the best team assembled? Because I don't think you can get a team this good anywhere else without having the chemistries that, you know, I have assembled. Like, I have 4 or 5 full chemistries maxed out to tier 5. a bunch of golden tickets, all the new blockbusters, Shawn Watson, John Madden Tier 3, uniforms. The stadium helps out Calvin on offense and on defense, helps out Night Train Lane. Just overall, in my opinion, one of the best teams that you can make, if not the best team that you can make. Definitely fun to play with. If you guys want to see more gameplay, whether it be head-to-head, or maybe you guys want to see some team play, I could definitely get some friends together and do that. If there's anything else you want to see, maybe like team builders or whatever, I could definitely try to work on that. I have enough coins to be able to do whatever. But if you guys want to just see more gameplay of this team and see how many people we can make rage quit, that'd be cool as well. So this guy actually, this is one of the last guys I played the other day, and he actually got a touchdown on me. You saw earlier in the game, he was running that C route with Calvin, and I wasn't really, it's been a while since I actually played online. I mean, I haven't lost yet with this team. I'm 9-0, but I mean, most of that is attributed to the fact that the team is just so good. He has nowhere to go, but he was actually able to score on me, and I didn't really want that to, I didn't want that to get to his head like he could score in this team, so I had to go ahead and, shut him down a little bit. So we got Kuechly on the pick here, and we're running to the left side, get tackled, and then, of course, we're going to go ahead and make the guy rage quit right here. This is actually kind of funny. He puts everybody into coverage. I have all day to throw. I have no reason to force anything. He's not bringing anybody. He's not sending one of his guys. I think you can send the spy using R3 or the right stick trigger or whatever you want to call it on Xbox. So he ends up bringing one guy over, and we make the pass, and that is going to be it for him. I guess he just decided, you know what, if he's going to have that much time in the pocket and can still find somebody, I'm out of here. So just like that, I'm out of here as well. If you guys like the video, please go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, and let me know if you want to see any more full reviews of a player. I'll go in depth and review the player, and then also let me know what else you want to see on the channel. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.